Hi, my name is David again with Northwest Outdoor Adventures, and today we're going to talk about the 2009 KLX 250sf, one of my favorite bikes. Alright, so we're going to jump right into the bike specs. So, it's got front and rear disc brakes, it is carbureted, 249cc, 250. It's liquid cooled, 6-speed, its wet weight is around 300 pounds, it's got a 2-gallon tank, and it actually does not feature a fuel indicator when it runs low. It's just got a reserve tank, and that comes on at about 1.5 gallons, so with 0.5 gallons left it'll come on. It's got digital gauges and tachometer, which is really nice. Electric start. So the next question we usually get asked is, how much does it cost? What can you get it for? And since it's a 2009, you're probably not going to be buying it new, so I'll give you the price that you'll probably get on Craigslist or used somewhere. And that's around in between $3,000 to $4,000. I'd say low threes is what you'd want to shoot for if you're trying to buy a decent condition bike. You know, lower miles, probably 3,000 or lower would be a good price. So what I plan on covering in this video is the handling, the commutability, and comfort level, which a lot of people ask, is it a good commuter? You know, for long distance traveling and stuff, is it alright? So I'll cover that. And then the off-road capability, since it is a supermoto, and chances are you're probably going to go off-road with it if you have it. And then the overall cost for owning it / miles per gallon kind of falls in that category as well. So I'll go through each of those and kind of rate it based on that. I'll do like a, I don't know, something out of 10 I guess for each one, and then an overall at the end. So let's get started, and we'll go right on into the handling. So this bike handles exceptionally well. I really enjoyed it. It's really lightweight, and it's a supermoto, so it has a lot of clearance. Really easy to take the corners as sharp as you want. So overall, I'd probably rate it 7.5 or 8 out of 10. I'll go with an 8 out of 10 because I really enjoyed it, and I think you will too. Alright, so moving on to commutability and comfort. Not sure if commutability is a word, but we'll go with it. Alright, so this bike is, I mean, it's a supermoto, so it's a give and take. You have to realize that it is what it is, and it's not some cruiser that you're going to be feeling super good on going down the highway. It's a little bumpy, it's got some vibration to it, but that being said, and it's a 250, that being said, it performs surprisingly well. I mean, I commuted on the freeway almost every day to work, and I mean, it goes 70 no problem. So I'd say that for short trips or just commuting to and from work, I mean, this bike is perfect. The gas mileage is great. It's in between, I got anywhere from 60 to 70 depending on how I was driving it. But yeah, or I'd say around 65 averaging. And now for comfort, it's a bit different. Again, for short trips it's fine, but I mean, we took a couple trips on our supermotos over the summer, and it definitely gets uncomfortable being on it for more than an hour or so. You know, like once you get into that 2, 3, 4 hour mark of riding, it can get pretty bad, and it can get you pretty sore. But I mean, you could buy an aftermarket seat or something if you are really into, you know, adventuring on it. But that being said, I wouldn't really recommend this bike if you're looking to tour, because it's not really a touring bike, so you know, you might want to look into something else. But if you're looking for short little adventures, you know, just looking to go off-road after work or something, I mean, this bike is absolutely perfect for that, and it's great on gas, and it's a great commuter. So I'll go with a 7 out of 10 because it's a good commuter, but it lacks comfort that you might find in something a little bigger and less supermoto-y. Alright, so we'll move on. So the off-road capability of this bike is what you'd find in most supermotos. Of course, I can't really give it a fair review because I never put dirt tires on it, so this will kind of be shorter than it probably should be. I would say that given what I had to use, it was great. It was really fun. I didn't take it any serious off-roading, just mostly like gravel logging roads or something barely off the beaten path. Maybe just after work, you know, I'd go out to the forest or something. but never really any heavy dirt riding or anything. So with the street tires that I had just going off-road, it was fine, you know, and it performed well. So I will give it a 7 out of 10, but like I said, I can't really judge this fairly since I never had dirt tires to take it off-road, but I'm sure it would perform well. The KLX 250s performs pretty well, so if you really care about the off-road capabilities, I'd say go ahead and check that out. Check out a KLX 250s review, and you'll probably find some more information on that since it's the dual sport version. Alright, so we're going to move on to the cost / maintenance. Alright, so when I'm talking about the cost of the bike, I'm referring to basically how much it costs to maintain and the amount of gas it's going to take and everything, and maybe, you know, some aftermarket parts that you might want or something like that. So anyways, the overall cost for this bike, it's pretty cheap, really. I mean, it's got great gas mileage. Like I stated earlier, it's around 65 miles to the gallon. For most modifications you're looking to do, you know, it's not going to be too expensive. Tires and stuff aren't crazy for new ones, or, you know, it's all standard for the most part. One thing I did find that was kind of weird about this bike compared to most other supermotos in its class, or around its class, is that the plastics are actually pretty expensive compared to the other ones. If you're looking to get the OEM plastics, they're actually, I mean, it's almost $500 for the set, and I was looking to just replace a couple pieces, and almost each piece is around $100, so that was kind of a surprise for me, so I ended up having to just repaint mine. If you're looking to buy a bike that has maybe messed up plastics that you're looking to replace, that might be something you need to consider, because they can be pretty pricey. So, and I couldn't find any good aftermarket places to buy any, so I don't know, maybe it's changed by now, but as of now I couldn't find any, so yeah. And the maintenance cycles for this bike are pretty standard. You know, they recommend, I think, every 1,500 miles changing the oil, so there's nothing too crazy with it. So I'd give this an 8 out of 10 again. Alright, so overall, I'd say the bike is a solid 7.5 out of 10. Really, I might push that up to an 8 out of 10, because I really like this bike. It's definitely been my favorite bike that I've owned so far, and I absolutely recommend it to anyone who's even considering getting a supermoto, especially if you're looking to get a beginner bike. This is an awesome beginner bike, perfect to learn on. Yeah, you know, I can't say enough good things about the bike. So, if you like the review, you know, leave us a comment, like, subscribe, whatever kind of crap that people normally say. Other than that, you know, if you guys have any suggestions for anything we should do in the future, let us know. Hopefully we got a WR250X review coming and an R6 review coming, so look for those in the future. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Be safe riding out there, guys. See you later.